What's going on, guys? The Gals Dragon to get back again for another Duel Links content video. Today we're jumping in with optimized infernity deck. Now, sorry, it took me a hot minute to get this deck because I struggled to get one infernity archfiend. I got quite lucky to get the third infernity launcher to the deal, but I couldn't. It took me to 37 packs, I think it was. Somewhere in there, I finally got my first archfiend, which was so stupid. It took so long. It's really annoying. Anyway, besides that, that's not the point. So, this is of course the optimized infernity deck. Now, it's quite interesting that this ended up being the best. Well, quote unquote, maybe not mine. It's not completely optimized. I don't have infernity barrier, unfortunately, which is an amazing card. I just don't have it right now. Cannon's not level 40, and I don't want to wait any longer to get it. I could bring this deck back again if I wanted to at that point, if I got it. But yeah, so this is it. So a lot's been happening definitely with infirnities over the past few weeks. Over the past week or 2 weeks or so, people have been just figuring out what's the best way to run infirnities, and this is honestly probably one of the best ways. There's multiple different variants of it. But yeah, you only need one infernity archfiend. Who knew? One archfiend was all you needed. Let me just get rid of that black rose I need to put in. So yeah, I want to give actually a big shout out to two people over on the subreddit who figured kind of this out basically for everybody. Well, one person figured out initially, and then the second person built on that and built a couple other variants. So I want to give a big shout out to Naue, KR, and then obviously Dogfighter75 over on the Duel Links the subreddit. And obviously, me shouting out doesn't really mean anything. I don't have a big channel, but it's just I thought I'd tell them that's what our shout out those names, because they're the ones who came up with these decks or whatever to make a good variant. And Infernity's definitely become honestly a really good tier deck. Like when they came out initially, they were not good because nobody was really able to do anything with them. Because they just, I don't know, they just weren't good enough, because having more than two archfiends or whatever was too much. But anyway, for our deck that we are using, though, we have one Infernity Archfiend, 3 Infernity Mirages, 1 Beetle, yes, we need 1 Tuner, 2 Winged Kribos, 2 Cosmic Cyclones, 3 Infernity Archfiends, 3 Infernity Launchers, 2 Hatrionates, 2 Flute Summoning Kribo, Heat Wave, which is seeing a lot of play now, and then for 3 Pez Canadians for our thing. Now for X deck, we have 1 Infernity Doom Dragon, 1 Black Rose, 1 Coral Dragon, 1 Bryonic, 1 Stardust Charge Warrior, and then 1 Black Wing Onimara, the Divine Thunder. Yeah, so actually Heatwave, I'll talk about Heatwave real quick. Heatwave is starting to see a good bit of play in this deck, because it's a nice card to honestly open up with a little bit as well, because this card can be activated starting in main phase 1. Your players can normal or special summon an effect monster until your next drop phase. So nobody can normal or special summon basically any monster to the field unless it's a normal monster until you're obviously your next draw phase, which is quite powerful actually. Opening up turn 2 with that actually would be really nice as well. You could get your monster on the board first, and then you could activate it then next turn and hopefully shut your opponent down. I don't know, it's different combos you can see with it. So the idea, I don't want to go to the deck too much, because you can go check out those big long Reddit posts. If I think of it, I'll leave them in the description. But they're very long Reddit posts, and they explain everything about this deck. I need to know how the deck works. I do know how the deck works, but I could rather play it than try and teach you guys everything, and I'll be here for 10 minutes. But yeah, basically the idea is you have your Flute Summoning Kribo. Kribo just is an amazing card in this deck just to save you a good turn 1 opening. If you open up if you're going turn 1, usually that gets rid of the whole kind of scary part of opening up turn 1. You can have your Kribo or your Flute, and you can use that, and it's also just a free card from your hand as well, which is really good. Obviously you have your Hatred and your Cosmics for your back row, because obviously Blackwings or not Blackwings, Infernities don't have anything to do with back row. Yeah, and then Infernity Mirage is really good. The reason you only need 1 Beetle is because of Infernity Mirage. If you have no cards in your hand, you could tribute this card to select 2 Infernity monsters in your graveyard, especially on those targets, so you can do that and then use your Infernity Archfiend and your Beetle to synchro summon the 6-star, and then if you have another Infernity Mirage, you can do it again to get another 6-star. So if you have Coral Dragon, obviously, and Bryonic, let's say, you can then obviously go for Onimara, the Divine Thunder, which is really good. And then Black Rose is a really nice card just for nuking the board if you need to, and that will require you an Archfiend. That will require you have an Archfiend, a Mirage, and a Beetle. So that can be tricky, but it is nice to have. Yeah, I don't really have. And then Infernal Launcher is obviously going to be one of your main cards. You need 3 of these because you can send an Infernity monster from your hand to your graveyard. You can send this card to the graveyard to target up to 2 Infernity monsters in your graveyard, special summon them. Also, yeah, Infernity Launcher works as another Mirage, so even if you don't have Mirage, you still have Launcher as well to go for more synchros. Pretty nice, pretty nice. That's a long intro, but we're going to go ahead and hop on the ladder, of course, using Burning Burno. Great skill you're going to need for Callan. And yeah, we're going to head jump in with our first duel, guys. Let's get it. Alright guys, let's go ahead and jump in with the first duel here. Hopefully we can, hopefully I can use this deck properly. Give me a chance. Like if I lose, I won't blame it on the deck because it's not going to be the deck's fault because this is a really good deck. It's just I need to, ooh, we got Callan. So if we get ourselves a mirror match, that should be interesting if we do. Going first and when you gain a rank, pretty scary. Pretty scary stuff. But like, oh, Heat Wave, that's a great opening. That's a good opening hand. We're going to use Heat Wave right away. We're opening up with that. Absolutely. We'll keep Infernity Launcher as well. I shouldn't have activated that yet, actually, though. Infernity Mirage. That is a good opening hand. Holy hell. That's a pretty decent hand, I'm going to be honest. And we have Hatred as well for that back row. And so Infernity, this is a really good hand. This is actually dope. This is good. Because we have Hatred and then we have Infernity Inferno skill next turn. So we can ditch a couple cards to the grave. Probably ditch the Mirage and whatever we draw. I don't want to lose the Mirage, but unfortunately I think we're going to have to. We're going to have to lose it, unfortunately. Infernity Beetle too, which is honestly fine. Do you want to Hatred? Yeah, we're going to Hatred. We're going to send that back to the hand. Alright, so send it back to the hand, and then we can actually send. Actually, we send the beetle to the grave. We have sent the beetle. Though, and then we're gonna have to Infernity Inferno. We're gonna have to Infernity Mirage for the archfiend. So then we're going to then send this to the grave, and then boom, boom, boom. And we'll go boom, and then we'll go boom, and then this will let us in turn grab ourselves a Mirage, which is going to be really nice to have for next turn. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for actually I'm going to go for Stardust Charge Warrior. Yeah, I'm going to start Stardust Charge Warrior. Stardust Charge Warrior. And they're going to draw a card. Oh, Charge has a Canadian too. That's such a beautiful card to grab. Boom. Alright, that's a beautiful freaking card. Holy hell. This is a great hand. This is a really, really good hand. This is a dope hand. It is Black Wings, of course. Yeah, I had a feeling. I just had a feeling it was Black Wings. Just call it a gut feeling. Just, oh my god. Alright, so it's our first elite. If he goes for Gale the Whirlwind. No, I was thinking that when he summons Gale the Whirlwind, I will Canadian that, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I want to wait for the Synchro summon and then Synchro that could. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Alright, let him do that to me. That's fine. He can do that. Whatever the hell he wants, I don't care. Drop me to 1,000. Now the question is, whether does he go straight into the battle phase or does he Synchro summon? Say Boris the Spear. Yeah, I had a feeling. Boris the Spear, sorry, not Boris. Boris? What the hell? Boris the Bullet Dodger. No, I'm sorry. Okay, so Raikiri, now we're going to absolutely Canadian that. Raikiri can go away. I hope he doesn't have another Gale, I really do. I hope he doesn't have another Gale. No, he has a Crocodon though, which is fine. Stay alive. Oh no, this is kind of rough. This is actually, ooh, this is a really good hand too, but I feel like maybe it's okay. Maybe it could be okay. We're on top deck. Oh, Infernity Launcher. I was really hoping to top deck that Cosmic. Oh, I was like, why can't I do that? I have to activate. We'll activate Infernity Launcher. Actually, we will activate Infernity Launcher. That's actually really nice. Boom, boom, boom. We have actually quite the hand here. Oh, is it Blackbird close? Ooh, I think it's Blackbird close. Yeah, it's Blackbird close. I think it is. It's Blackbird close. I want to say no to that. It's Black Oracle. I'm not going to activate that because he's going to get rid of it. Boom, boom, boom. We're going to go for the... We're taking the Coral Dragon route. Boom, look at this. We're going to ditch that right. And we're going to grab these guys again. A reason we're going to for... No. I'm going to go Brionic. Because this is really tough. It's Blackbird close, and I'm not really dealing with that right now. We have only Maru. If this card synchros something this way, only using synchro monsters attacks. Okay, so we do have that. So boom, 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 and then we're gonna go for Onimaru, the Divine Thunder. Coral Dragon. Sure, we'll activate Coral Dragon's effect. Let's set a nice little summoning Kuribo, and then we'll go ahead and boom. I think it was Blackbird close, but I could have 4300. I could have been wrong, and maybe it wasn't Blackbird close. It just that activation with that pause in between that Infernity Archfiend, or the Infernity Mirage's effect. I was a bit skeptical, but then again, if it was, he should have done it then. But then again, yeah, no, he should have, because it would have let me do it for just one synchro. I wouldn't have been able to do Onimaru, the Divine Thunder. Yeah, it could have been Fiendish Chain. No, it wouldn't have been Fiendish Chain. I think it was Blackbird close, or that was the Cosmic Cyclone. I don't know, I feel like that was a misplay on his part. I think he could have easily shut me down, personally, but he just decided not to for some reason. Whatever. We're going to jump in with our second duel, guys. Alright, guys, we're going to jump in with our second duel. Get the nice little rank up match and everything there in that last duel, which is really good. Really good. So yeah, we're going to get somebody now called China, from China. Interesting way to name yourself. So we got Zane. So I know exactly what this is. I know exactly what this is, and that's annoying that I know what this is. Okay, that's... I wouldn't say it's a terrible hand, but I also wouldn't say it's a great hand either. Okay. Of course, we open up with Mirage most of the time anyway, because it's a 3 card in. It's the it's 3 in our deck or whatever. But yeah. Oh, it's Super Heavy Samurai. Never mind. It's actually, honestly, arguably, it's kind of worse. I'd argue a little bit. Kind of, maybe. And Infernity Beetle, which actually isn't terrible. I'm thinking I'm gonna hold off on that. Actually, I'm gonna set one of the. I'm going to set a flute and end my turn. See, my problem about using launchers, I don't want to lose the launcher because I think one of these destroys back, or I think one of them does. I can't remember who. I don't remember who. See, he's gonna attack me with the 300. He's gonna attack me with the 300, which I'm just gonna let him do. I'm not even gonna activate. I'm not gonna activate a flute for that. There's no point. Okay, I think we can. Okay, we can try to pop off a bit now. That's not. I'm not okay with that. I'm actually really not okay with that. Okay, launcher. Inferno. This is bad. It's actually really bad. Not bad, but not great either. Actually, no, this is... You know what? No, never mind. This is fine. I can deal with this. So we're gonna ditch that, and then we'll ditch the launcher. No, never mind. This is actually okay. This is quite fine. Let's have one Infernity card on the ground. I'm not gonna send this to the grave. We have obviously our second flute, what we're gonna do is we're gonna heart some of this. Yeah, no, this is fine. We're gonna heart some of this, right? Heart some of this, and then we're going to send this to the grave, and then we're going to ditch this, and we're gonna grab both of those. This is completely fine. I'm okay with this, and then we're going to set, and then we'll activate that as well. We're gonna go add the launcher to random, I think. Yeah, launcher's fine. And then we're going to we could do that out of TK if we actually want to. We could do that out of TK with Onimaru. Yeah, we're gonna do the OTK with Onimaru again. So we'll go for Coral Dragon. Coral Dragon. And then we can go for a 7-star. We're gonna play this. I'm gonna go for that OTK with Onimaru. I think it's gonna be fun again. Sorry, I don't mean to do that again, but Onimaru is like super strong in this deck. Is super strong. Onimaru to Divine Thunder. And we can activate Infernity Archfiend if we want to, or as well. It doesn't matter. Could do that. Actually, it's exactly because it's 40 with. That's funny because with we'll start Charge Warrior as well. With Onimaru, it's 4,300. With the 3,000 attack point boost, so that's enough that's 4,000 exactly because he's 300. So there you go. And he wave rather risk than the other stupid cards. We'll go for Onimaru to Divine Thunder. I don't know why to say that full name every time. For Onimaru. It's just really fun to say. Look at that. We've replenished our hand by 3 cards. With a pretty decent hand. We don't need it, but it's there. And then Onimaru. Boom. 57. No, it's 5,700. What am I talking about? 6,000. Why? Where did I get those numbers from? Oh, I know where I got those numbers from because I dealt the 4,300 last time. It's sick. He's a 3,000 attack point monster and he boosts by 3,000, which makes 6,000. How does my brain work like that? What? I'm so sorry, guys. I'm such an idiot. Why did I say? Ah, ignore me. Ignore me. Ignore me. Holy hell. I'm so stupid. Alright, we're going to jump in with the third duel, guys. Probably our third and final one. Alright, guys, we're going to jump in with our third duel. With my terrible math aside. We're going to jump in with the third one. And keep it going. So hopefully we get a good, decent hand here. It's going to go first against the Sarah. Okay. Wow, that's a hand. That is a hand and a half. Holy hell. It's not bad though. I mean, like, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. I could do with a back row probably. Especially when there's the background now. We'll ditch both of those and then we'll take. I have to take 2, so I guess we can take in a launcher as well. Now let's go ahead and end our turn. So this is Blue Eyes. I'm sorry guys for the long pause. This is Blue Eyes. That's not great to know. Cosmic Cyclone, not terrible. Actually, that's not bad. We can probably do some popping off here. We could probably just do some popping off, hopefully. That's right, Geki Break. That doesn't really matter. I don't care. I really could care. Okay, so... And for Flow 7 Grebo too. I'm not even going to activate that because I don't want Grebo on the board to ruin my chances or whatever. Okay, so actually this is good. This is really good. Okay, actually it's not good because the Karibo is in the goddamn way. I just realized that the Karibo is in the way. Karibo's in the freaking way. Yeah, that's annoying. The Karibo is... Starts Charge Warrior. Damn, that Karibo. That Karibo is actually quite annoying. And we'll go start Charge Warrior. I never thought the Karibo would screw me over because like, oh man, because now my back row is cleared. My back row is, or not my back row. My board is too much on the board. So we'll just do that and then we'll attack into the thing. It's probably it's Raikou. That's annoying. That's really annoying. So Raikou. Hit the pass. So can a Kid Moto Dragon? Are you freaking kidding me? Alright, whatever. Blue Eyes Solid Dragon. Wow. negate its effects. Sure, I don't know. There's nothing that Spark Dragon or Charge Warrior, Charge Warrior can do to you, but that's fine. Okay, Vermilion Dragon Mech is this thing. Okay, so I'm not in. Whatever, it's fine. You really want that 700 damage, do you? Well, now you're not gonna get that 700 damage because you're gonna get 0, thanks to Karibo. Okay, so not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Turn's done. Draw a card, which is Canada. Okay, so actually, this is really good. Is this Onimaru again? This is Onimaru again, isn't it? This is another Onimaru. I mean, Onimaru, like, to be fair, like, Onimaru is... Oh, yeah, I forgot my answer. We could do Infernity Launch Rider. Actually, it doesn't matter. We just do... We haven't summoned anything, right? Did you look at... No, okay, cool. We'll do Mirage. Yeah, it's just Onimaru again, because, like, Onimaru is just really good. Do we need We need Onimaru to win. Do we need Onimaru to win? Yeah, we do, because Coral Dragon... I mean, we could use Coral Dragon's effect. Obviously, we could use Coral Dragon's effect, but it's not really gonna matter. Okay. There's another way we can win. There's another way we can win. It's not Bryonic. Or it's not, yeah, what's the name of the card I'm trying to think of? It's Black Rose. Okay, God, I'm sorry. Okay, so we'll go that. We'll do that. Okay, there's another way that we can win. We'll win this way. We don't need Onimaru to win. I don't think even Onimaru will be enough since she's at full. So I think Bryonic is the way to go. Boom. And I won't use Onimaru because it's only 3k. So there's no point. Actually, it still technically would work. But we're gonna use both Coral Dragon and Bryonic to win. Because why not? You know what I mean? Just to keep that kind of nice. So sorry if you heard the dogs barking through the background there in the last few minutes. Sorry, I tried to mute and play at the same time. Really frustrating to do. But yeah, that's that is the win for that. It's a really fun deck. Something worth checking out. It's really good. It's just not that good in my hands. I could stand to do a bit better in my hands, but that's fine. It's okay. I'm getting better at the game every day, but sometimes I need a little bit of a push. But yeah, so that's the quote-unquote optimized Infernity. Maybe it's not quite optimized 100%ly, but it's not even a word, 100% for me, but, you know, I'm trying my best. So anyway, one of the things there, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. If you enjoyed, hit the subscribe button, follow me on Twitter, down below in the description, and I will catch you guys next video. Peace out, guys.